Hi, it's Will from stormthecastle.com, and I just wanted to show you my latest project. It's a paper-based role-playing game called Enter the Labyrinth and Rescue the Princess If You Dare. So, this is all on my website, and what it is it's an 8-page download. You just, Microsoft Word document, you just download the whole thing, and then you've got everything you need to make the game, to make and play the game. I recommend you have scissors, some glue, and empty box of cereal, and then I'll show you why in a minute, because you glue all the various parts down to the cardboard, and then they're more durable. And if you don't have dice, I even included the diagram of a die. You can cut that out and use that. If you have your own little miniatures, you can use those to play. And these are some tokens. So let's take a look at the game. And I'll tell you a little bit about the game, what it is, how to play, general rules of play, and what you have to do is, and here's the rule book, what you have to do is make your way through the labyrinth to rescue the princess. And along the way, here's the labyrinth right here. And I have a piece here that's I've already glued down to cardboard, which is kind of nice. So that's your playing surface. What you have to do is make your way through the labyrinth and rescue the princess. But you don't just get to her, you have to gather up her things along the way to get in her good graces. So it's kind of like a treasure hunt, but there's also a lot of dangers, including a Minotaur in the middle of the maze that you may have to battle or you may not. There's also wandering zombies, and there's other things. So it's a lot of fun. You gather up her stuff and you get to her. This is a 1-player and a 2-player game, so you can play it by yourself or you can play it with a friend. And let me show you here. See, this is where you would start on the start right here. So 1 or 2 players can start right over here. So you make your way through the maze and avoid the various pitfalls. When you land on a numbered square in the labyrinth, then you would check the rule book to see what you need to do. But so that's pretty much the whole game. It's a lot of fun, and this is the player pieces and dice. So this comes in the packet, so you can make the die. You can cut these out, cut all these out, and attach them to cardboard. And that's pretty much it. So it's a fun little game. And the thing about it is this is my second game. The first one was my second paper game. The first one was Storm the Castle, where you had to fight your way through the castle in order to overthrow the king and become king yourself. This one's a little different. It's more like a treasure hunt, although there's plenty of spiders, there's zombies, and of course there's the Minotaur in the labyrinth that you have to battle. But this one's a little different because it's more of a collection. You have to try to collect up items as you get through the maze. And you can play it 2-player, compete with another person. So the point I wanted to stress here is that it's a nice little creative thing that it did, and you can do the same thing. You know, you want to make up a paper game, you've got everything here you need to do just what I did. So you make yourself up a little map, make yourself up some little players and tokens, come up with a theme, you know, get through the labyrinth and rescue the princess, and then start making your rules. So it's a fun creative process. Right now I have 2 games. I have scheduled the next game. It'll be a while before I make the next paper game because I have a lot of projects, but the next paper game is called Slay the Dragon. And then I plan on 3 more paper games based on my novels. The first one is Fulcrum Shift. I'll make a game based on that novel. The second one is Lion's Last Kill, based on my second novel. And then once my 3rd novel is out, I'll make a paper game based on that one, and that's called The Left-Handed Sword. So over the course of the next I would have to say the next 6 months probably, I'll be coming out with 3 more paper-based games. Of course, I've got lots of other projects going. So download this. It's 8 pages. Print it up, cut it out, have some fun with it. Let me know what you think. It's a 1- and 2-player game.